In this video, we're going to take a look at how to build questions and questionnaires inside of our exercise database. So from our dashboard, the first thing we're going to do is head over to Coach Tools and drop down to Exercises. Once we're inside of our database, we're going to head over to the right side and click the down arrow, and we'll see a variety of categories pop up. We're going to head over to questions. It's important to remember that you have to create your questions before you can create your questionnaires. So let's say we want to create a readiness questionnaire. So the first thing we're going to start with is heading over to the plus sign on the left side, and we're going to begin by building our questions. So the first question we're going to create is, how much sleep did you get last night? We're going to make sure we add an abbreviation to that question, and this is for reporting purposes. So that way, when you run a report, you know what question is being associated with the data being shown. We're going to leave this question as a range slider, but you do have the option of creating questions that are either yes or no, multiple choice, have an input box for the athletes to input their answer, or the range slider option. From here, we're going to leave a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 12. We can also set a threshold for this question to show an optimal average or optimal range for our athletes. So let's say, they may have slept anywhere from 0 to 12 hours last night, but that optimal range that we're going to want to know is really going to be between 6 and 8. And remember, if you want the lower threshold to be preferred, you can always click this toggle right here to invert those values. From there, we would hit submit, and our question has been created. Once you've created all of your questions, you're then going back to the top right corner, and you're going to switch to questionnaires. From here, we're going to build out our questionnaire. So we're going to hit the plus sign on the left side, and we're going to start with readiness questionnaire. If we want, we can put a little description in the box of what this questionnaire is going to track. And then from there, we're going to add in our questions. So we can hit the drop-down arrow and all of the questions in our database will appear, or we can begin by typing and then searching, so that way we're not scrolling for forever. We can then hit this plus button right here and continue to add in as many questions to your questionnaire as you want. From there, once your questionnaire is complete, you'll hit submit, and it'll now be saved inside of your database. Once it's saved inside of your database, you can program it into your calendars at any point in time. We also have another support video that shows you how to create questions and questionnaires right from the calendar, but this is a really nice way to ensure that everything is being saved to your database and is being created exactly how you want it. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at support@teambuilder.com.